Hello everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Xcom Enemy Within. I've previously played Xcom Enemy Unknown, but I've never played it with all of this DLC. So, we're going to be starting a new game, and I'm going to check my sound levels. Be right back. Alright, I think that was probably too loud. I'm also going to check my in-game audio, which seems to be fine. Oh look, soldier language. New soldier spoken language will match your nationality. Why wouldn't I not want that? That's awesome. I guess I'll go through the settings. Subtitles on. Correct resolution, that's good. Everything is on high. Good. Save changes. Alright, I'm gonna go double check those audio settings again, and then we'll get started. Alright, let's get started. Single player, we're gonna be playing on normal difficulty. I know a lot of people would like me to play on classic, but I'm gonna go with normal. What I will do is actually advanced options. What can we do here? Tutorial, meld tutorial. I don't know what meld is, so I'll have that on. The default tutorial is kind of part of the story, I think, so I'm gonna also put that on. Yeah, I'm not sure. Iron Man, we're not gonna have. Reduced beginner what is this? Yeah, Dr. Valen is going to be annoying if I don't turn that on, so what is second wave? So after taking a look at some of these second wave settings, these are really interesting stuff that I actually didn't know was in the game, so that makes the game a lot more replayable. But seeing as I'm just going to be playing the Enemy Within content for the first time, I don't think I'll have any of that on. I'll just keep these settings. But basically, before I get started, I'm going to be making my own sort of difficulty, because I'm not going to have Iron Man 6 on, but I will make myself suffer any losses that we have along the way. So if we go to a mission and we lose some people, soldiers, they could be the very most important soldiers, they could be your favorite soldier. If they die in the mission, they're dead. That's just how it's gonna be. And I'll decide by myself if I should load a mission that we fail or if I just let it slide, because I don't want to be loading too many save games, basically. So with that said, we're gonna start the game. Those who play with the devil's toys will be brought to degrees to wield his sword. Oh no, explosion! Aliems! Well, a little bit of stutter lag on the cutscene there. Seems to be fine now. The aliens are attacking us with green stuff.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, This Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the Xcom project.
That's us.
You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it. So this is Xcom. We are here to fight Aliems. All of the aliens.
That was the last transmission, sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1. You were being deployed to Germany. At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified objects fell to Earth. After ruling out the possibility of a downed satellite, we now believe these objects to be extraterrestrial in nature. Shortly
Extraterrestrials!
After impact, German officials received reports of mass hysteria and freak weather around one of the impact zones. Then things went dark. At 2100 hours, a chopper carrying a German military recon team went down in the area after they reported being fired upon. As you know, Germany is a member of the Council, and they have requested our assistance. Our mission is to assess the situation on the ground, ascertain the current status of the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. Central out.
Alright, so that's our mission. We're gonna be going to Germany to save them, because what would we do without the Germans? What indeed.
This is Big Sky. Looks like we found the crash site.
Roger, Voodoo 3-1. Any sign of activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
The game audio actually seems a little bit quiet, so I'm gonna turn that up in a second, as soon as I have the option to. So this is a Sky Ranger. It takes our troops into battle. I'm gonna assume that you all know what XCOM is, / have possibly played it before as well. So I'm gonna try not to explain every little detail.
Central, you getting all this?
Copy that, Delta Squad. First things first, let's get you out of the open and into cover. Whatever did this could still be out there. Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind...
Alright, let's turn up that audio.
And that debris directly in front of you.
That's a bit better. Okay, so this is the tutorial, which again, it sort of serves as part of the story, which is my main reason of doing it. Yep.
Good. Now advance to the vehicle nearby.
So we're gonna go through this.
Delta 2, your turn. Move up to the debris. That thing isn't going to offer you much cover, but it's better than nothing. There's full cover straight ahead. Advance to that position. Delta 3.
Central, I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point.
So our characters here are
Go check it out. It's
a
long
bunch
way
of
from your position,
default
and there's no available
dudes.
cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
Although usually when I'll get new soldiers, I'll be naming them after various things.
Hell.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
Shoot him.
Looks like one of the
It's a
recon
German.
teams, sir. It looks like something.
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying...
I always find that funny. They don't know what Hilfim is. You can't take an educated guess? Come on. It's not that hard.
Thank you, Doctor. Delta, advance and infiltrate that building. And remember, stay in cover.
Alright, so let's keep doing what they want us to do. As I was saying, yeah, usually when we'll get new soldiers, I'll name them after various things and customize them in certain ways.
Central, I got a lot of blood here.
But we've yet to get to that.
Roger. See where it's coming from.
There's a way to rotate my camera. I'm not sure if I can do that right yet.
Central, I think I just found another one of the recon team. Or what's left of him. But this doesn't make sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Xenomorph.
Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted.
Wouldn't that be cool if there was an actual Xenomorph
Talk to me, soldier.
game, like an
What is
XCOM
it?
game?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can confirm that it's no satellite.
Roger. All right, Delta Squad. You're almost to the building. Keep moving.
It's a very British-looking post box over there.
Okay, people. Now let's get inside. Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look.
In position. Looks clear.
Copy that. Get in there and get to cover.
Smashy, smashy.
Delta 2, that door's in our way. Take it down.
Sure.
Solid copy.
Yeah, so as you can see, the soldiers in this game like to kick and smash through windows and doors at every opportunity they get. Not that that really affects anything. Who is there?
Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby, but do not approach.
Shoot him. He's
Doctor,
German, shoot him.
see if you can communicate with him. Tell him to drop his weapon.
I will try. Hallo, können Sie mich hören? Wir sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffen fallen. He appears to be in shock.
Uh-huh. He ain't
Keep
listening.
your eyes open, people. I don't like the looks of this. Delta 3, move in and disarm him. Carefully.
Hello, friendo. Let's just go right up to him.
My God.
Alien.
What the hell is going on?
Delta 3 is down!
Alright, so, here's our first encounter with the actual enemy of the game. At least the first enemy, the sectoids.
He's down! Delta 1 is down!
As you can see, they're designed very much like the classic Alien race,
This guy's
which is an
got
awesome
pinned down,
design
taking
choice.
Heavy fire!
Damn it. Delta 2, you're flank 2. Find some better cover.
Find better cover. Where do they want me to go to? Here. So as you can see, the tutorial
All right,
is
Delta
very,
2, weapons free.
very
Ready to
linear.
fire.
And now we kill Aliems, which is what we'll be doing for the rest of this game.
Nice shot. Delta 4, you're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover. Now toss your grenade at the enemy in front of
I
you.
wanted to rotate my camera E and Q, but why is that not working for me? E and Q. Whatever, I guess I can just click on it, but it's weird. My keyboard inputs don't seem to be... Oh, it wants me to use a grenade, right. Right.
Now Get ready for their counterattack. Look out,
Aliems.
Delta 4. There's another one coming in behind you.
Rip.
Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a
Okay,
position
now
where
it
you can flank the
works.
enemy.
So yeah.
That's it. You have a clear shot from that position.
And if you're wondering if I did play the original XCOM, I did very briefly while I was in college, but I wouldn't say I had a lot of time with the game. I've definitely played more of this one.
Central, I think that's it. It's over.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
Alien. Alright, so identify base location. This is where we pick where we start. So North America gives a certain bonus, air and space. Aircraft and weapons cost 50% less. I don't care about that too much. And go with Europe expert knowledge. Laboratories and workshops cost 50% less. How about these ones? I don't know why it's red, by the way. Maybe that means I can't select it. Asia. Training school. Cost 50% less. That's actually quite a good one. Autopsies happen instantly if you're South African, or South American rather. And Africa, you get more money. I want to see if I can go with one of these ones that's rented out, but I assume it's locked. Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, we'll go with the closest thing, which is Europe.
Affirmative. We are coming home.
What are they?
Aliems.
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors, the commander is waiting in mission control.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
You don't say.
Then I'd say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
Welcome to Xcom HQ, Commander.
Thank you.
I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Sure. So the tutorial is fairly short, quite useful actually.
Commander to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.
Alright.
Commander, the soldier is waiting for you in the armory, which is located there in the barracks.
So here we have
Only one recruit
Sanchez.
from Delta Squad made it back alive from our last mission, Commander.
Yes,
And I'd say
yes,
a
thank
promotion
you.
is in order. As you know, Commander, every soldier is different. This particular soldier has shown an aptitude for heavy weapons. As he gains additional combat experience, we should continue his training along these lines.
So there are a few different classes in
This soldier will now carry a rocket
XCOM.
launcher, in addition to
One
his
of them
standard
is
weapon.
this, the heavy,
Aliens won't know what hit him.
which is probably my favorite one. That and assault.
Dr. Valen asked to see you in the research labs, Commander. It sounded important.
There's also a support class and a
Commander to the
sniper
research
class.
labs. Commander to the research labs.
Yeah.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research
So
labs.
this is Dr. Valen,
This is where all of
She's
XCOM's
our
research and development takes place.
resident Nazi
We have
scientist.
already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, We will begin research immediately.
She likes to collect aliens and their stuff, basically. She's in charge of all of the research, like she just said, so we'll be seeing this screen a lot.
Thank you, Commander. This research will take some time. We will notify you once it is complete.
Commander to mission control. Commander to
It sounds like you are needed elsewhere. Farewell, Commander. If you recover any additional artifacts during your field operations, I would be quite eager to study them.
Yeah, I know.
Commander
I
to
know.
mission control. Commander to
Now we
mission
meet
control.
the other guy. The other scientist
Commander to mission
guy.
Control.
Or wait, maybe not.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the country we choose not to help will rise. It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make.
Sure, okay, well can I actually back out? No, guess not. Alright. I guess I was hoping I could like name my soldiers and stuff already, but apparently not. So this one gives us $200 or space dollars, and this one gives us a bunch of scientists to help our research, which I think will be better for us to get the scientists in now. So let's go help the good old US of A.
Understood. The troops are waiting for you in the hangar. Commander, before deploying our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there.
Here we go.
I've taken the liberty of calling up our veteran. His combat experience makes him invaluable on the battlefield.
So this is one of the most fun parts of the game for me, is customizing our soldiers. And I'll be doing that extensively, mostly off camera, but for now, I'll show it. So you can change first name and last name. I'm gonna keep this guy because he's our tutorial guy. Language Spanish, that's the new thing that's featured in the game. What does his voice sound like? Yeah, we'll keep that. We'll keep this guy basically the same because he's our tutorial guy. But we are gonna change his color. I'm gonna have him be super yellow. So as you can see, there's a lot of different options in here. I'm gonna have him be this yellow because that's what I had him as in my previous playthrough, I'm pretty sure. In fact, I think he survived all the way to the end, so let's see if he does it again this time. So we're gonna keep Sanchez here as the same, but I'm gonna customize the rest of these guys now, as well as any new recruits that we may get. Alright, so I've done some customizing, and now we have Mulder, Sanchez, Scully, and Dr. Rachel Scott. So, I'll be naming our characters similarly like this throughout the playthrough, and also gone with like yellow as our base color.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.